The $72 billion weight loss industry is lying to you. They want you to believe that you need their supplements, their meal plans, and their detox programs. But what if I told you the most powerful way to transform your body requires you to buy 0 supplements, 0 fancy equipment, and even 0 food? What I'm about to share with you has helped thousands of people completely reset their bodies and minds. Yet doctors won't prescribe it, influencers won't promote it, and the weight loss industry is actually terrified of it. Why? Because you can't profit from something that's free. Today in this video, I'm exposing the 9 shocking and surprising reasons why water fasting could do more for your health than a year's worth of dieting and expensive supplements. And stick around till the end, because reason number 1 isn't just controversial. It could completely change how you think about food and diets forever. Welcome to Water Fasting with Nat. I'm Nat, and if you've ever wondered how skipping meals can make you live longer, look younger, and feel like a total boss, you're in the right place. We're diving into the wild world of water fasting, where you can burn fat like a furnace, crush inflammation, and maybe even reverse some of those pesky health problems. And don't worry, I'll make sure it's fun, or as fun as it can be not eating. So hit the subscribe button, fill up that water bottle, and let's count down the top 9 surprising reasons to try water fasting this year. Okay, let's start with number 9 and count them down. Let's kick things off with something that's almost too good to be true. Water fasting is free. No fancy detox teas, no meal plans that cost more than your rent, no $8 protein bars. It's just water and a whole lot of benefits. And why is this important? Why does it matter? Because in a world where the health industry wants to sell you something literally every 5 seconds, fasting is a nice reminder that the best solutions don't have to cost you a thing. It's just water, your willpower, and your body working together. And coming up soon, I'm also going to show you how to save a bunch on your anti-aging creams and anti-aging solutions. So stick around for that. But before that, let's get into number 8. Okay, let's get real. Fasting isn't easy, especially in a world where snacks are literally everywhere. But that's why it's so powerful. Fasting forces you to face discomfort head on, and it trains your brain to say no when you actually really want to say yes. And here's the kicker. Once you've survived a water fast for a couple of days, trust me, other challenges in your life, whether it's sticking to your fitness goals or turning down junk food, absolutely become way more doable. So it's not just about skipping meals. It's about building grit, that mental toughness that spills over into every part of your life. And I've really experienced this, and so have many other freedom fasters. Number 7, boost your energy. No coffee required. Here's where water fasting really starts to defy logic. So you think eating nothing would leave you feeling drained, right? Well, wrong. When you fast, your body stops relying on the carbs and the sugars for energy and switches to burning fat. This process is called ketosis, and it's like flipping a metabolic switch. So suddenly you've got clean, steady energy without all the caffeine or the food crashes we normally experience. So imagine waking up in the morning feeling sharp, focused, ready to go without coffee, all because your body is running on the fuel that it was designed to use. And speaking of sharp, let's dive into number 6. Water fasting supercharges your mental clarity and focus. Have you ever felt that your brain is like literally stuck in a fog, like you're almost trying to think through molasses? Well, water fasting fixes that too. When you fast, your body produces ketones, which is basically premium fuel for your brain. These ketones sharpen your focus, they improve memory, and they give you that I can conquer anything feeling, actually. This is one reason why fasting has been used for centuries in spiritual and meditation practices. It doesn't just clear out your body, it actually clears out your mind. Your digestive system is like a machine, and every time you put food into it, no matter how healthy it is or how few calories it contains, it means it has to get to work. And when you do that constantly, and all times of the day and the night, it means your digestive system just never gets a true break. But water fasting gives your gut that true break. It's like pressing the reset button. It gives your microbiome, the trillions of bacteria in your gut, a chance to rebalance and repair itself. This can mean better digestion, less bloating, and even improved nutrient absorption. So when your gut is healthy, your body feels the difference, especially given that your immune system sits in the gut. So who cares if water fasting cleans out your cells? Why is that a big deal? Well, don't forget, you're actually made up of cells. Every part of your body is gazillions of cells. Your heart, your skin, your eyes, your legs, your arms, they're all cells. So when you fast, your body triggers a whole process called autophagy, which is the spring clean for every cell in your body. Think about that for a moment. Autophagy clears out damaged cells and recycles them to make new, healthier ones. Now the result is reduced inflammation, better cell repair, and a slowdown in the whole aging process all over your body. So not just fewer wrinkles, but more energy and healthier organs, not to mention a lower risk of diseases linked to aging. So translation, fasting doesn't just make you feel younger, it actually helps your body act younger too. Okay, we're on the last 3 benefits right now, and trust me, this gets even better. So number 3, it resets your relationship with food, not just what you eat, but also what you crave. Quick question, how often do you eat because you're actually hungry? Not bored, not stressed, not needing to be entertained, just truly hungry. So fasting changes all of this. It balances your hunger hormones of ghrelin, which is your little gremlin that makes you feel hungry, and leptin, the one that tells you your brain is full. Now, because it adjusts both of these hormones, fasting is incredible at naturally and easily freeing you from the constant cycle of sugar cravings or reaching for snacks that you don't actually really feel like. So what does that mean for you? More control, less emotional eating, and a stronger connection to what your body actually needs for nutrition. Number 2, water fasting promotes longevity and a better quality of life. So fasting doesn't just clean out the old cells. It's like hitting the reset button on your body, and it's been linked to living longer and living better. Here's how. Fasting triggers autophagy, as I said earlier, and that's the body's natural process of cleaning up the damaged cells and repairing itself. This cellular spring cleaning doesn't just make you feel better. It's been shown to protect against serious conditions like cancer, Alzheimer's, and heart disease. Now, think of it as giving your body a chance to ward off these diseases before they even get a chance to start. Imagine what that feels like. It's also the fastest way to reduce your insulin. This hormone is tied to growth and metabolism, and studies suggest that lowering it may also help slow down aging itself. Add to that fasting's ability to reduce chronic inflammation, a major driver of aging and aging-related diseases. Put all of that together, and you've got an absolute recipe for a longer, much healthier life. But of course, it's not just about living longer. It's about how you live. Imagine fewer aches, fewer ailments, more time to enjoy life, whether that's traveling the world, spending quality time with family, or simply feeling good in your own skin. Fasting isn't just a tool for longevity, it's a gateway to a richer, fuller life. Right, number 1, water fasting turns your body into a fat-burning machine. This is the big one. This is the one that everyone comes for, as if the others weren't big enough. This is the main reason why people start water fasting, because it burns fat. So the hormone insulin that we just talked about is the main driver of fat storage. So if you're constantly eating, you're triggering insulin production all day long. So when people have too much insulin, their cells start to resist that insulin, and in response, the body has to make more of it. And so we keep storing more and more fat. But when you fast, your insulin levels drop dramatically. And when that happens, your body has no choice but to burn off the stored fat for energy. So think about this. The average person carries around tens of thousands of calories worth of fat on their body. That's enough energy to survive for weeks on a water fast. So water fasting taps into that reserve, turning your body into a fat-burning furnace. And the best part? This isn't a fad or a gimmick, it's biology. Your body is actually designed to work this way. So if you've been struggling with stubborn fat, fasting might just be the key to unlocking the results you've been looking for. So as you can see, fasting isn't magic. It's your body doing exactly what it was designed to do, working in harmony with your natural biology, not against it. So if this video got you thinking about water fasting, let me help you take the next step by becoming a Freedom Faster with us. You'll get my complete course that breaks down everything super simply, step by step through the entire fasting process. Plus, you'll get direct access to me in our private members forum, so you can ask me any questions along the way if you get stuck. So if you jump on over to freedomfasters.com or check out the link down below in the description, then you can come and join Freedom Fasters with us and learn how to fast safely, efficiently, and more importantly, happily. And let me know in the comments if you've already tried fasting. Tell me your experience. I'd love to hear all about it. And what were your challenges and what were your wins? I'd love to hear about those. And before you jump over to Freedom Fasters, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video.